Hey, what's up? I'm Niqko. This is the Christoph Lee Show.
What up, guys? It's your boy B. Christoph Lee, and today I got one of the hottest photographers in RBA, and his name is Niqko. Did I say that right?
Yeah, Niqko. Yeah.
So, how are you?
Man, I'm doing great.
It's like your first interview or whatever.
Everything just be raw. Everything be real. So, I'm always ready. So,
I got you.
yeah.
So when did you start photography, and how did you get into photography?
When I first started, I was just taking pictures like my senior year of high school, just like collecting memories, making it last, just putting it in like in the image. So just capturing my friends and like the opportunities I saw and the events and stuff like that. So it started like in high school, and right after that, I started taking it serious. Everybody was telling me I was good at it, so I started believing them, and it helped build my confidence. And they were supporting me since I first started.
And what year did you start?
Let me see, probably like 2008, 2009.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, you're actually one of my favorite photographers that I actually look at from time to time, and one of my inspirations because the way you shoot stuff and the way you like direct everything, it's just amazing to me. So I would like to ask, who are your inspirations and who is like someone that you model your photography after?
Well, my inspiration comes from my subject, like whoever I'm working with, my team. I don't really get inspired by just one photographer. It might be like bits and pieces of things that I see, whether it's online, like just just a thought. Just getting inspired by different avenues, and then just I reflect off who I'm working with. So I reflect with my makeup artist. I reflect with whoever doing the hair, whoever doing the designing. Just everything's a reflection. But just my muse or my model or my client, just making the best, making it organic, giving them the best that I can give.
I got you. And so, what is your favorite shoot that you've done so far, or like your favorite picture, or you just live in the moment? You don't really have a favorite.
Kind of like yes and no, like both. Like I do have a favorite. Like my first shoot was like my favorite, but I kind of give it my all. So it's like something about each shoot that becomes a part of me, which I make my favorite. It's like I see myself growing. I see my mistakes. I see the whole journey from just the whole process of it. So it's just I do it more so for the experience, and just having something to put on in the physical.
I got you.
Just collecting memories. So it's not really, I don't got particularly one favorite, but my first shoot is my favorite. But I always.
Is it because that's the one that
It's more
started it
sentimental.
all?
Yeah, it was my little cousin, Nia and Melody, my two big cousins, her and her daughter. And it was just so raw to me. Like I seen different colors, I seen like moments build up. I seen the whole process. Like before it happened, I was trying to be there already. So it's just collecting those type of moments, make it just organic, original, fun, like adventurous. So, but my first shoot kind of like set the tone for everything. But I do have a lot of memories and a lot of moments within every shoot that I've had, whether it was good or bad or great.
And is Niqko your real name, or is that a nickname?
Both now. It's real because I put money into it as a business, so I put a lot of time, a lot of it's my brand. So it is real, it's a brand, but my actually government name is Dominique. So.
Okay. And how did you come up with Niqko?
My best friend, he just playing around like Domo, Niqko. We was saying that, and then like we dropped the Domo and just left the Niqko. And the way I spell it is Niqko. And my name, my name Dominique, so it's Niq. And UE, so I just replaced the U and the E and just added the kid on.
Okay. And are you based in RVA or do you go all over the place? Or?
Yeah, right now since I got my studio, I've been more so based in Richmond. I will travel from DC or South by South from time to time, but I try to stay here because I'm trying to become a household name, so I gotta stay at home. But I still travel, still do my thing from time to time, but gotta pay this rent, gotta be here, gotta enjoy this, and there's so many people that I'm connected with, so many people that I meet on accident, so many people that I just see, in and out of my life. So it's a great thing. And besides, like all my family, like most of my support here, so the whole journey is paying my spiritual bills and my physical bills.
And speaking of the studio, how did you get this studio? And do you want to tell people how to do it or get the logistics of everything? Because people think it's easy, but it's not that easy.
Yeah, it's easy, but it's not. It's like I always play like devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy once you plan it, but it's hard to stick with it and to maintain it. And just playing your cards right, knowing when to invest, find something that's worth it. Just being there at the right time, divine timing is everything. So when I got this spot, I had a little money saved up, and at that time, like I was staying with my roommates, and we wasn't all seeing eye to eye, and I needed my own space. I needed to, I needed to, create an atmosphere that was great for my clients. I felt like I was worth it. I know I could move. I know I could move with opportunity and, just my skill. And I know I was ready for it. So I was checking out spaces around the area because I wanted to be downtown. I wanted to be somewhere close. I didn't want to like too far. I wanted to be somewhere close to the highway. Good little area, that people can reach to, and nice parking, and different amenities. But once I, just like circling around, looking around, and I walked to this place, it was completely like empty, and I seen it for lease, and shit, I would shoot my shot, man. Right. I shot my shot.
Sometimes you gotta take a chance.
Yeah. So I called, and then they told me that I had to. They wanted 2 months rent and the safety deposit. So I basically, I had to pay the joint 3 times. So I was like,
but this is the goal.
Yeah, this is the goal. Like I ain't showing myself no more. Like shit, I gotta give it all I got. Like and just being productive and proactive. And I knew I could make this shit work. And I've been here since August. Never been late. Thank God. I gotta definitely thank God and support us for making all that shit happen for real because they didn't help me get through some things, man. Right. Oh my God, like I ain't too big on religion and nothing like that, but somebody working in heaven, like heavenly, like it's a miracle to see like my career kind of blossom. I had no idea that I wanted to do this. So, but what I like to do is I like to, teach people. I like to give back. I like to open my doors. I like to reach out, extend, overextend. I like to just be transparent and just walk with passion and just walk with purpose.
So, I got you. So, who would you say is the most famous person you've shot so far? If you used the word famous.
Famous. Well, I used to work with this rapper named Rollo.
Okay.
And I was, staying with him and like just being around all the like celebrities, like Young Thug, and like stuff like that. Like
so now I'm gonna change the question
like
to doing photography. Who is the most famous person that you've met? So you say Young Thug, Birdman.
Probably Birdman. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Birdman and like I ain't meet Gucci, but he was like.
He was
in
the area.
He was
in the sphere.
Yeah, he was there.
So I take it that you were in Atlanta.
Yeah, I was in Atlanta. I stayed there for like 2 years.
Do you want to tell about Atlanta?
Yeah, I love Atlanta. It's but when I was there, it was it was a little different. My purpose was like, I wasn't like going to the to the clubs and stuff like that. I was more so like, Moralo, in his area. So like, West Side Atlanta. Bluff, just different areas, and like, but we was more so like on tour and, just kicking it, like, on some brother shit, and then occasionally you might, I might run into like a rapper or something, like, you never know who might come to Rollo house, like, it was dope. He had all his homies with him and shit, like, it was just real. They took me in as a brother, and, I met so many different people, had so many great opportunities. It was definitely a blessing. Just being from Richmond and landing that type of, like that type of gig, and Rollo, he real respected in Atlanta, especially in the Atlanta area. So, he the man. So, it was just a blessing, just humbling experience.
That's dope. So is there anyone that you want to shout out in RVA or Atlanta?
Man, I can go all day. Like, I can shout out my whole team, shout out my assistant, shout out.
She was able to put this whole thing together, so shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to Zaya, shout out to my mom, definitely. Shout out to my grandma, and grandpa, uncles, and cousins, a whole family for real. Shout out to like all the models that I work with, all the entrepreneurs and all the artists. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. Like, I love seeing, things develop. People link up. Things happen. We live in a time now, it's so easy to get distracted or get depressed or, get discouraged.
Right, so here we go. We need to start from there again. We're about to finish anyway.
Nah, you straight. Alright, you ready?
You were on the last
part of shouting out everybody. But yeah, shout out to nature, shout out to God.
Right.
Shout out everything that made all this happen, made all this possible.
I got you. So this is Niqko, one of the hottest photographers in RVA, and I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.